Well, crew, while I'm waiting on my jet ski, I got to get a flywheel puller and then also some jets. And then I need to check the stator and the coil and the rectifier. I think I've got weak spark. While I did that, thought I'd pull this weed eater. It's been sitting for 20 years, I think. I was like, well, hey, let me change the spark plug. I went to pull the cap off and it pulled the whole thing out. So this guy's been sitting forever. Really pretty nasty. So I think what I'm gonna do is try to get the motor off the shaft and then get her cleaned up. Well, we're a little further into it. I got the handle off. It's got the throttle and the on and off cable, and then I took the cover off. The one thing I can't get is, I was thinking if you pulled this motor off, it's got that shaft connected in there, because I wanted to take the motor off and then tear everything apart and clean it up real good, but I don't know how to get that shaft off. I tried pulling it, so I'm gonna try, I don't know, taking some more apart. Holy cow, this thing is greasy. I got the other coil off with the bad cord, and I put the kill switch wire on it, so she's ready to go. I'd like to get the rest of this apart and get this engine cleaned up. It's a mess. And I also was going to do a carburetor cleanup, and the parts for the carb are $11 and a new carb and the parts are $16. So it's $4 more for a brand new carb. So I'm gonna try to get this off and go from there. All right, so taking the gas tank off, and this guy right here goes in the top one, and this guy right here goes to that part of the carb, and it's got the stopper in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that one go. And I need to get a stand for my camera because I'm gonna get it filthy here. Glad I'm replacing this stuff. These lines have seen better days. Well, checking back in here. So I've cleaned up quite a bit of these parts and the parts washer, and muffler, air filter, all this stuff. The air filter just disintegrated on me, and I'm trying to look at some of this other stuff. This fuel line just busted in half, so that stuff gets eaten alive. So I'm gonna keep breaking this guy down and cleaning it up. All right, well, we got the motor cleaned up. I ended up just using a rag, put the new spark plug in and gapped it. It looked like it was really close. And then I also cleaned up the right there that had rust all over it, so I cleaned that up. But cleaned all this up, go ahead and start to put this together. Well, I worked on it till late last night and got it all back together. It needs a little tune up. The won't idle right, and the high speed's not right. I don't know. I gotta get my GoPro back out. I can't film this this way, so a lot of learning in this video from doing stuff and filming as well. I'll have to get the GoPro back out. Well, I got it running. Rich. wind out, and it's almost all the way in. And I think I got too rich there in the bottom. Well, I think I'm gonna call this a success. Got her running, and idle's good. Comes back. I think it's just it's a little 25cc, 25-year-old motor, so I think she runs good though. So, not sure how this video turned out, but I'm happy. Got my little weed eater going.